But first up, back in the 70s, there was a British sitcom. Now, it was called Love Thy Neighbour. It was very, very popular, particularly here in Australia, and it was about a white couple and a black couple, and it was terribly politically incorrect by today's PC standards. But back then, it was just a bit of fun. In fact, it was one of the most popular shows on TV, as the two men would banter and bicker and take the pee out of each other about things including race. Of course, nowadays, it wouldn't get past the haughty TV execs approving such shows. And if Gone with the Wind can be cancelled, Love Thy Neighbour would have been well and truly off the air. But it's all become a bit ridiculous, hasn't it? Gone with the Wind. It's an American classic, one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's in the National Archive in the United States. Who could forget the much quoted, "Frankly, dear, I don't give a damn," from Clark Gable to Vivien Leigh. It's one of the great cinematic lines of all time. Yet it's now been pulled by HBO, as has Chris Lilley's Jonah from Tonga show, and of course the list goes on and on and on, and you'd have to think about Kingswood Country. What about Crocodile Dundee? Paul Hogan and Ernie Dingo having a crack at each other. If you can't accept the past as a society, how can you create a future? In every facet of life, we must accept what has happened and move on and learn from that. What next? Should we just erase the First and Second World Wars because people died in terrible circumstances? This has become a farce. In fact, it's become insane. It's an attack on middle class society, this PC stuff. In fact, unless the average person out there, including our viewers, take a stand, the PC warriors will win. Cowardly corporations too are involved, jumping on the PC bandwagon because these PC warriors, mad lefties, they're blackmailing them into believing this is the right thing to do. It's certainly the charge of the left, the loony left, that are becoming increasingly emboldened by the fact that people are capitulating. People are too scared to take a stand. The white flag has gone up, and as a society, we're much poorer for it. By the way, I also, back in the 70s, I loved the black and white minstrel show. I love Pot Black. I mean, what, are we going to stop the white bull now, potting the black? Does that make me a bad person? As I said, the world's gone mad, completely, utterly mad, and it's just the start.